puts a fucking vehicle on the lot, a new vehicle that's required by law to put that fucking sticker on the window and takes it off, is trying to deceive the public.
Even if they're visible like this.
That's not visible.
Okay.
That's not visible. How's that fucking thing visible? Can I read that? There's no fucking way I can read the shit on here that's on there.
You got horrible language. Your language.
Let me tell you something.
Incredible.
Let me tell you something.
Huh.
I've been around a long time. I'm
Right.
80 years old.
Right.
What do you think that says to a guy like me that has been in business for 60 years himself, and my customers, if I did things like that to my customers, I happen to have been in the oil business.
Right.
And if I did things to my customers like that, they wouldn't have been with me because they could go right next fucking door, pick up the phone and buy the fucking stuff, the same product as I had for the same fucking price, or maybe even lower.
Right. Which, just out of curiosity, which window do you think would be best to put it on now?
It's required to be on a specific window. Read your fucking book.
But when you put it on the window, when you roll the window down, it comes off every single time.
That's not true.
Every time
That's
it came
not
off my
true.
windows.
That's bullshit. You know, I hate to say, it really pisses me off when I see this shit.
Right.
And you know what it makes me feel like doing? Picking up the fucking phone and calling the Attorney General of the state of fucking Florida.
Right.
And telling them, say, what the hell are you doing letting these guys get away with this shit?
Right.
It's required by fucking law.
Letting them laminate them and to make them last longer is what I thought they were doing.
Oh, that's bullshit.
Think they're hiding them from everybody?
What do you think?
Well.
You know, it's outrageous. And I mean, I'm really pissed off. This is the first time I've seen it down here is this guy up here, and now I come here and you're doing the same thing. I just say to myself, get in the fucking vehicle and leave. Why would it, you don't have a fucking customer in the place. Do you think maybe there might be a reason?
You're probably right.
Yeah, I mean, it's incredible to me. You can't even tell what the fucking engine is in these. They got the 317 in these still?
This one's got the 5.7 Hemi in it.
Well,
and if it doesn't have the emblem on it, then it's got the 6-cylinder engine, the 3.6 Pentastar. Oh my fucking god!
You can't even see what the fucking gas mileage is on it. You can't tell a fucking thing. That's illegal. Don't you understand that? God, I mean, I can't believe that they even remotely would play that fucking game. Now, I'm going to do some looking. I just came back from New England. I haven't been able to buy, since I bought my Dodge 3500 from Peacock years ago with the diesel in it back in the 90s.
Right.
I haven't been able to buy a car or a truck or anything down here in Florida. You know why? Because they're all fucking thieves. They all put packs on the fucking vehicles. You can't get away with that up in New York. You can't get away with that up in Massachusetts. You can't get away with that up in Connecticut. Now, who's letting them get away with it down here? There's lack of enforcement, so somebody's got to put in complaints to start the ball rolling.
That's true.
I mean, I just, it is just infuriating to a person like myself. Just infuriates me. What's this with nothing on it? That's the V6?
Correct.
What's the horsepower on the V6? You can't even read the fucking shit. It's outrageous, just outrageous. So you guys don't this isn't the factory sticker either.
This is the factory sticker. That's an addendum.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's why you're doing it. That's the reason you're doing it. You know it and I know it. You can't even come in and get a legitimate price from a place.
We'd never lose your business over an addendum, that's for sure.
I don't believe that.
That's the truth.
Why would you be putting it on there then? What you're doing is you're making the customer negotiate from an illegitimate price to begin with. It's outrageous. You see, I don't have to put up with it.
Right.
I can get right in my fucking car, go right back up to New England and buy the vehicle. I got a friend that's a Toyota dealer up in Manchester, New Hampshire. I tried to buy a Toyota down here, my hybrid. I tried to buy it down here, and they got a fucking pack of about $5,000 on it back in 2009. I pick up the phone and I call my friend up there, and he says to me, he says, I got 5 of them on the lot. I said, no, I don't want one that's on the lot. I said, those were 2008s. I said, I want a new one when it comes in. This was in April. I said, I want a new one when it comes in. He says, well, they won't be in until sometime in June. I said, that's okay, because I'm not coming up until May anyway, so what the hell's the difference, you know? So he says, I'll order it for you. $500 over his tissue, and he gives me all of the dealer holdback. He gives me the fucking advertising allowance, the whole fucking banana, and he gives me $18,000 on my fucking Mercedes 2003. That this prick up here wouldn't give me $14,000 for. So you tell me, if I hadn't been around a long time, you know, I would never know this shit, would I? No. Now, I don't understand why that one is so high priced. Why is this one so high priced?
Let's see.
Where
This
the
is
fuck is it? Oh, this is what they call the big horn.
this is the bighorn package. Yeah.
Yeah, what's the big horn package? All fucking interior?
It comes with a few options.